Hey, good evening. Welcome to a foreigner in the Philippines. I had a message from a subscriber, and she asked me about a particular book that I'd recommended, and but it's a while ago now. It was about the thyroid and the effects that it has on general health. Well, I found the book, and now I've lost the email or message that I got from that lady. So I thought I'd do a quick bums rush through this book, which I'm going to show you because that will this lady who has asked me for this information will be able to get it from this probably much easier. Let me show you the front. So there's a picture of a pretty lady on the front. There it is, but no details. So here, this is for the details. Okay, so just in case you can't read that, it's called thyroidbook.net, and according to John, let me see, John, I haven't got my glass, John Ruby, or Ruby, wrote the book. Now he wrote the book from a wealth of experience in giving therapeutic massage, especially of the feet, from what I remember when I read this book, but it is quite a while ago. But I remember being quite impressed with some of the stuff that he said, even though it is anecdotal information, right? So this has gone on his experience in what he has done, what he has learned, especially from Thai massage, if I remember rightly. Let me just read what he says that the thyroid has to do with the health. Menstrual pain. So getting your thyroid balanced and working properly requires a certain kind of diet change, leaving out those areas of your diet which are no good and keeping in those which will help. Kind of common sense really, but knowing what to do is the other thing. So the thyroid will affect menstrual pain, depression, skin problems, falling hair. Just hold on a second, the door is open.
Sorry, darling.
Okay, menstrual pain, depression, skin problems, falling hair, brittle nails, infertility, endometriosis, PCOS, chronic fatigue, weight control, acne, eczema, brain fog. I know about that. Vaginal dryness, well, that one's escaped me. But painful sex, lack of libido, and then it goes into blue on black, and I can't read it. But anyway, every woman's solution to health and beauty problems. And he gives a lot of information that's, as I say, that's based on his experience. And he does, as you will see on this page, on the back page, he actually operates, from what I remember, he operates on one of the other islands. It might actually, Beth, do you remember where John operates? What?
Davao.
Davao.
Yeah.
Okay, so he operates on another island in Davao. So you can actually get in touch with John. The email there is not the email, the website, I think, Thyroid Book. That's one word, thyroidbook.net. So you can get in touch with him there. Plus, if you look carefully, I think you can find a phone number. Not quite sure, but that book is, let me see, US $29.95. So good luck to the lady who asked me to give that information. I'm sorry that I forgot and I couldn't find I couldn't remember. I do get a lot of messages and I try to get back as quick as I can. This was from a couple of days ago, and so I was really relying on the subject matter to pop up when I was looking for the email. But I get a lot of messages on Messenger as well as a lot of emails, and our email at the moment, the inbox on our email is way over 18,000, even though I keep on deleting the spam and the ones that I'm really not interested in looking at. Various companies who are getting in touch with me about all kinds of things, like anybody. So have a look at that book, and even if you are not the one who asked me for the information, it's really is worth having a look at. It's worth reading. John gave me this book, and I did do a write-up on it very soon after I'd written it, and I was fascinated by the book itself. Actually, I intended to go over to Davao and see if I could take the treatment that they offer, which is, let me see, thyroid coaches drinking green smoothies at the thyroid health retreat during their break. That's about the two people that are in that picture. So anyway, it's worth having a look at. I know that I know people who have had problems with their thyroid and actually had the thyroid removed. Something that I would not do myself, but then it's easy to judge when it's you that's not suffering. So we do what we think is right, and what else can we do? So that's the end of this little thing on the thyroid book, and unfortunately I've forgotten much of what I read on the thyroid, other than that it is it's like the guardian of our health. If that is out of tune, well, as you saw, look at all those things that it is to do with. Thanks for looking in. Good work, John. Hope to talk to you at some point and perhaps have a visit. Bye for now.